I just got here at the Allentown Paper Show. I should cover my license plate. Oh my god. Or my car. What am I doing? Okay. Anyway, so I'm about to go into the Allentown Paper Show. I'm very excited because I'm looking for a World War I poster. We'll see if I find something good. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. So this is my favorite. So stay tuned. She has like my favorite display of stuff. Oh my god. Look how cool. It's mostly Victorian, but it's just like the really cool Victorian stuff. Check that out. And wait till you see this. Look. This is kind of calling my name, so I'm not sure. Let me take a look at it. These cute little boxes. Yes, you get the best display award.
Thank you. I'll get out of your way.
Oh no, it's alright. This is perfect. These little tiny books are adorable. My heaven. I am obsessed. And I think I'm gonna get this one. But I'm not sure. But I think I'm gonna get this one. World War I. Awesome. There's some World War Ones here. So these are all the World War Ones. I do like this one, but I don't know. And then I also feel like this one, I mean, that's so classic. So, that one's so classic. It's so good. I'm not sure.
Which one you like?
I have two things in a bag over
okay.
there.
Good.
Yeah, I'm
Good
getting
bargains or something else, you know.
William Jennings, Bryan, and McKinley and Roosevelt. Thank you so much. Alright, so far I found this really cool pin of McKinley and Roosevelt. So original pin from, I don't know if it was their election or whatever, but it's really cool. And I got this William Jennings Bryan postcard with his family. Oh my god, so awesome and not expensive at all. So I can't wait to bring this back. Alright, so I did it. I got my World War I poster. That was what I wanted to do when I came here. I wanted to get a World War I poster. I found one that I really liked, and I'm actually coming back in 2 weeks. The guy is gonna bring some stuff that he saved for me. I'll tell you about it later. But anyway, you have to check out this poster. Look, it's so good. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think it's good because I could juxtapose it with the other one that I have in the classroom already for World War II. So I'm just gonna put this in the car now. Taking a little bit of a break. It's a little bit overwhelming because there's a lot to look at. So they have food, and you can see some of the stuff back there. But yeah, I'm here with my dad. Yeah, so this is definitely a daddy-daughter thing. He likes it. I like it more. But he enjoys spending time at the paper show with me, don't you, Daddy?
Yes, I do.
All right. Leaving the paper show. I spent way too much money, but totally worth it. Ended up getting the P.T. Barnum autograph, even though I have like some doubts about it. Like I was just kind of like, I don't know if this is authentic. The guy guaranteed it was. He gave me all of his information and stuff, so hopefully it is. I'm gonna check it out, actually get it to a autograph authenticator, and if I do have a legit P.T. Barnum autograph, that's pretty cool. It's pretty good stuff. And I got it for a steal if it is actually his autograph. I kind of like just walked away with it. Spent a good amount of time here. Really liked everything that I saw. So at least I found the World War I poster, got the P.T. Barnum autograph, got some little knickknacks and things like that, and I can't wait to show them to you when I get back. Okay, bye. I had so much fun at the Allentown Paper Show. I'm back from the paper show, and I was actually going to wait until recording this when I got back to the classroom, just because it's a nicer background, but I was like, I think I'll just do it now while it's still fresh in my head and while I know I have the time, because I don't know when I'm gonna have time to actually edit the video. So I am here in my bathroom because it has pretty good lighting and acoustics. Well, I'm not singing, but if I were singing, you would be like, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. But I'm just gonna show you some of the things that I found at the paper show. I did not get that much. It's quality, not quantity. And but yeah, so I'll just show you the stuff that I got. The first thing that I'm going to show you is a campaign button from the McKinley and Roosevelt election. Wait, how do I'm trying to okay, I'm trying to figure out how I can make this nice and clear. I don't know if I can. Maybe if I touch the screen. Is that what it is? It's an iPhone. I'm using an iPhone. I don't know if that's okay. Well, whatever. I thought this campaign button was really cool because I mean, we just covered the Gilded Age, and we discussed the McKinley-Roosevelt election. That's the election of 1900, not to be confused with the election of 1896 with McKinley. Theodore Roosevelt, who we know was actually a really wealthy individual, he tried to remake his image and make himself look more relatable, you know, instead of having like fancy suits and things like that, he would have his like hunting gear and whatever. So Roosevelt was very much for the everyday people, and he was a threat to the Rockefellers and the Carnegies and JP Morgans. So they put him in a pretty powerless position because at that time, if you were vice president, you know, you really didn't have much power. So so he gets put on the ticket, but then what happens to McKinley? Assassinated. So with his I don't say that jokingly, but and I'm not laughing, it's assassination, no. Okay, so anyway, so McKinley gets assassinated, Roosevelt takes over, and then his first order of business really is to go after these titans of industry, these robber barons. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. Oh my gosh, and you know that Teddy Roosevelt is my history crush. Okay, now I also, so along the lines with that, got this from the same guy. So I got this button, which was a steal, and then I got this right here, and it's William Jennings Bryan and his family. So we know William Jennings Bryan from the 1896 election, ran against William McKinley. He was very much for, I mean, he was progressive. He was very much for the everyday people, and you know, these Rockefellers and these Carnegies, they are not paying people a living wage. They're struggling and suffering. They're living on less than $1 a day, all that kind of stuff. So he was definitely the candidate for the people on the Democratic ticket. If you take a look on the back of this card, I thought it was really cool because it has the electoral college information there. And you can also see it says Vaseline and then like petroleum jelly, and it just reminded me of John D. Rockefeller. I don't know why. Also from the same guy, I found this, and this is like really random. This wasn't anything that I was expecting to get. But here, if you can see it, that is P.T. Barnum's signature. So I doubted its authenticity for a little bit, because I'm like, wait, how do you have this and why do you have this here? But the paper shows are pretty legitimate. You have a lot of individuals who sell autographs. There are some high-end things. You do have documents signed by like John F. Kennedy or like Thomas Jefferson, you know, things like that. So there are some pretty high-end items. Not that P.T. Barnum isn't anywhere near the same league as you know, John F. Kennedy or Thomas Jefferson. However, they do have a lot of autograph collectors because it's paper. And so the same guy had this, and I kind of talked to him about it. Just because I love The Greatest Showman, it's like amazing, and I thought it would be kind of cool to have P.T. Barnum's autograph in the classroom. It's in pretty bad shape. So if I take this out, like it's bad. It's not like this amazing document. You don't see this whole this letter. You know, it's just whoever had this, they cut it out from the paper, and then they glued it onto like this other piece of paper. You're an idiot, whoever had this before. No, I don't mean that. I don't really mean that you're an idiot. But they kind of messed this up. Yeah, they did. Anyway, so I had it checked out because I wanted to make sure that this was real. He guaranteed everything was authentic. If not, I would get my money back. I had it checked out, and in fact, it is real, and it is his autograph. It's just in really crappy shape. So that's why he gave it to me for next to nothing, only because I was like, oh my God, I'm a teacher, and that works every single time. And he went on and on about how amazing teachers are, and I really appreciate, I make a joke about it, but I really do appreciate how much people appreciate teachers and how they're willing to, you know, help me out on prices of things. Next, I went to this woman. She sells a lot of Victorian stuff. I bought things from her like 4 years ago, and she remembered me because I was filming. And I have this little box that I thought was really, really cute. If that's gonna focus, I'm not sure. But I thought this was really cute for, again, the progressive era. I went kind of progressive era crazy. I ended up getting this. Oh my gosh, I love it. I am very interested in anything Victorian, hand-drawn stuff. I love that kind of stuff. She has a lot of like this particular woman had a lot of fashion things and like paper dolls and dresses. So this is just, oh my God, I loved it. So I had to get her. I'm thinking of doing a little display, some sort of Victorian display in the glass case that we have in the back of the classroom. I really love Mercedes. I love anything Mercedes, so I'm just showing you this. It's from 1912, and it is an advertisement for Mercedes. We know that Carl Benz, I don't know why I'm assuming people know this. Okay, Carl Benz is credited with inventing the automobile. Mercedes was actually the name of, the name is slipping my mind. Google it. But Mercedes was the name of a little girl, the daughter of one of these early car pioneers. So that's where they got Mercedes from, and eventually it merges and it's Mercedes-Benz. So Mercedes was not a last name, it wasn't a guy, it was actually the name of a daughter. All right, so last but not least, I actually went to the paper show with the sole purpose of, you know, getting a World War I poster. They can be a little bit pricey. They are rare. We are reaching the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I, so it's not something that is as common as a World War II poster, for example. To give you an idea of like how rare, you all know the Uncle Sam World War I poster, Want You. That's like one of the most iconic World War I posters. They printed maybe like 4 million of them, and they were all over the United States, and today only like 50 are known to exist. So that's just giving you an idea of how rare some of these posters can be. Not that I have anything that's that rare. However, they're really hard to come by. So I did find a World War I poster from this guy that I've bought multiple posters from in the past, and I'm going to get it over here and show it to you as I'm in my bathroom. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so you can see the reflection of like my bathroom. Oh my god, okay. So this is, yep, you see my vanity lights. This is the poster. I showed it before by my car. Let me see if I can get back. Oh my god, I love it so much. Okay, so this poster is awesome. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is something that was requested and that you guys wanted to see. You want to see me go out and about and find things that where do I go? Where do I find stuff for the classroom? Well, that's what it is. So I just wanted to share my experience with you. I hope you enjoyed and have an amazing, I don't know, what is it? Rest of your day, rest of your week, rest of your year, rest of your decade. Love you. Goodbye.